The first part of this video I'm going to explain why I've joined this type of server, but for the second part I want to just say a word about some of the comments that came into my first video. I had an opportunity to join 3 different servers. One of the server was a server dedicated to YouTubers called the Rusty Gears server, and if you remember I played the first series of that. When you're playing with other YouTubers, it is very demanding. You have to put a lot of hours in. There's a lot of meeting of minds, there's a lot of working together, and there's a lot of arranging times that suit each other. Because of my personal circumstances at the moment, many of you will know that my husband is gravely ill. Unfortunately, I could not commit to that type of server at the moment. My friend Lone Wolf is here. The second type of server I could have played on was a hardcore server. I have the survival skills. I know I could survive it. I'm not the best at fighting, but I am very, very good at running and surviving. But it's not where my pleasure lies. It's not where my passion lies. It's not where my interest lies. And then the opportunity came up to join this heavily modded server, and some of the mods on here are right in my zone of interest. The wild foods mod with the expanded plants are fantastic. We have better ruins, we have all sorts of things on here, and it plays into my love of nature, it plays into my love of collecting. I'm an absolute hoarder and I'm highly acquisitive. And it just seemed like the sort of server, and even after a few days on it, I know that I'm going to really, really enjoy it and really enjoy exploring these beautiful mods. And I hope that you guys enjoy exploring it with me. One of the aspects that attracted me to this particular server is that I've partnered up with a great friend of mine, Lone Wolf, who is fantastic at helping me, achieve things, along with my lovely, lovely friend Rowley, and the two of them are a huge, huge support, as is a great friend of mine, Mosquito, and other people around me. Given that I have a limited time, they are very, very understanding and extremely helpful, and it does enable me to play on a server. Now, it is not a server full of YouTubers, and most of the people I'm playing with are not YouTubers, so they are playing as they want to play, and they're playing with their own ways of doing things. And one of the very, very lovely people on here has a quirky sense of humour and decided to name their cats after serial killers in the States. I, of course, had been focusing on the cats, saying, oh, what nice looking cats, and they don't meow too much, and how the drifters band down and worship them. And I had no idea that I was actually looking at names that were serial killers. I can't do anything about what people who are playing privately name their cats. This person has moved out of the area. What I can do is I can not focus on cats where I don't realise the relevance of the names. And I am in the process of taming my own cats. And I do assure you that my cats are going to be named after the Egyptian gods. So they're going to be called Osis, Osiris, Anubis, names like that. So I hope that by the time I'm surrounded by my own cats, everyone can relax a little bit. But thank you so much for pointing that out, because it's one of these things you have to tread gently with. It doesn't personally cause me offence, because most of the names were American serial killers. I think if you are offended, then I will certainly try not to look at those cats. But that person's not a YouTuber, and they have every right to indulge what is their quirky sense of humour. And I would just say they are a lovely, lovely person. Lovely person. Also, in the comments, a row that had been had on the server spilled out between two different people, and it spilled very much into the comments on my video. I try not to get involved in this sort of row. I can normally see both sides of a story. But it was very surprising that I put up a video that I thought would be just a gentle, sweet video, which most of my videos are, let's face it, saying, oh, that's pretty, oh, what lovely words, oh, what lovely, plants, oh, what lovely flowers. And I suddenly go into the comments and find myself in the middle of a couple of, I think, real issues. One offence being caused where I wasn't aware of it and none was meant, but the other one was I did walk into the middle of quite a big ongoing row. I don't take sides on this. I'm not going to comment on either side, but it was very, very surprising that my sort of video was being used as a forum. I haven't deleted any of the comments. I don't delete much. I think I have only deleted one appalling comment that somebody was asking me about certain aspects of being female that I felt was completely and utterly beyond the pale. Obviously, if anyone comes on and is highly offensive, I will delete it. But something like these other comments, I've just left them on the principle that people do have a right to express. Nobody was swearing, nobody was, being difficult. They were just putting different sides of a story. So I've left them all. However, to say I was staggered that anything as I regard them as uncontroversial and gentle, I'd got those two words stuck together there, uncontroversial and gentle is what I tend to aim for in my videos. Most people watch my videos before they go to sleep. I have a low voice. I can lull you into dreamland if you watch my videos. Many people have trouble staying awake through them, and it came as a huge surprise to me to find I'd walked into the middle, of a couple of real issues. Anyway, I just wanted to make a few comments about it in case any of you had read this in the comments section. Now, other than that, I have just had a quick look at this type of server, and I know I'm going to enjoy it. We're going to explore all the different mods together. I'm going to show you some of the wondrous things that are in this server and in this mod pack, and I hope that going forwards that you will forgive anything that other people are doing that I can't control. Anyway, my love to you all, you viewers. Bye bye.